happening? Looking for some music, man. My son just been acting crazy, yo. What's good? I always just do this till 9 o'clock, bruh. I just like to see who coming in while I find music and stuff like that. So there ain't nothing going on right now. But for some reason, bro, lately, it hasn't been letting me play no music. I don't know why that is. Like I said in my last video, maybe it's supposed to be no music from now on. What's happening, fam? Y'all shout out Lil Cuz. J for short, I see you. Y'all go follow him at JAY.4 SHORT. Just go on my YouTube. This goes on all my platforms. You know, I'm working on building a community called a Tribe of Thunder. I want it to be called a Tribe of Thunder. What? We're going to get into today's message. It's 8:59. No need to tarry around. You know what I'm saying? Since I can't get no music, I'm going to just sing out for you. I'm going to let my spirit sing out for you. That's why I like to go. You know what I'm saying? That's how I hit it. But, you know, like I said, I'm working on a different flow, man. I got some notes. I'm going to run down the list. Boom. Whatever come out of these notes, that's what it's going to be. Sunrise service. Namaste. Shalom. Peace and grand rising collector. Welcome to the vibration. The theme for the week is forgive yourself, because we are going through the fall of the wicked. So forgive yourself, right? Now, okay. Am I back? Right? Now, why would I come on here as a 24-year-old man, right, telling people to forgive themselves as if they are the ones who are wrong? As if you're wrong. I'm talking to you as if you're wrong, right? So forgive yourself, bro, because you have sinned. But have you transgressed? Have you actually said to yourself, like, I'm wrong, bro? Like, I know I'm wrong. I need to do better. I need to be better. Because I'm not a preacher. You know, I like to tell y'all this. I'm not a preacher. I don't have a license to give y'all any of this information. So take it with a grain of salt. But if you understand, you understand, right? Heaven is real close, right? Okay. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. Heaven right now is real close, right? So the wicked are being able to be seen, because with heaven comes light, right? With heaven comes light, right? The wicked thrive in the darkness, right? Heaven is so close that the light is shining where we can see, to say the least, right? So forgive yourself, because of the things that you have done in the dark are going to come to light. And if you don't forgive yourself for the things that you have done in the dark, then they are going to come out and they are going to destroy you as much as they can possibly destroy you, right? They're going to. So forgive yourself. Like, say for instance, right? You could have gave $1 to a homeless person and you have $500 in your pocket and you said, bro, no. Like, just forgive yourself for being selfish, bro. That's selfish, bro. You feel me? That's selfish, bro. Like, right, I heard this story where it was a not selfish, forgive me. Where it was one homeless man asking for $1, right? And there was a guy, he said, okay, so I walked past this homeless guy and he was asking for money. He said, I don't usually give money, I give food. He said, because I think that homeless people are going to go buy drugs and alcohol. He said, so he was like, I won't give you any money, but I will take you to get something to eat. And the dude said, no, he don't want the food, he want $1. So the dude walked away. And then after he walked away, he saw another homeless man come and give this homeless man $1. And he said, bro, this could have been this man's last dollar. They both homeless, but he felt like he had enough where he could have give the other person $1, bro. So don't be selfish, bro. Come on. Forgive yourself. Because at the end of the day, heaven work on our heart. It don't work on what you feel, right or wrong. It's people who sin, who make it into heaven, bro. Come on. It's people who do bad, but they accept Jesus Christ into their life. You understand what I'm saying? They accept God into their life. They take responsibility for their actions. And they'll deal with the punishments that come with certain things. You understand what I'm saying? They're not going to lie about it. They're not going to put things off on the other people, right? Wickedness is falling, right? So, it's been a lot of illusions set in front of us. There's been a lot of illusions set in front of us by parents, by generations of parents before them. And what I mean by parents, as in just people over you, like aunties, uncles, whether they got kids or not. I just call that a parental figure, right? Because they have to have parents. So, just generational backwards. Right? It's a lot of trauma bonds. It's a lot of deep-rooted issues that because you think nobody can see inside your mind, that nobody understands what you're going through. No. It's people who can see you. It's people who don't have no vision, who are blind. I say this in almost every video. Y'all have to understand that everyone is not walking around blind to the fact. So the people who are blind are the job of the people who can see. Understand? There's only so much things we came here to do. The blind belongs to the people who can see. The blind who don't want to see, they straying away because they'd rather be blind, right? You can't make somebody see something if they got their eyes closed. So come on, man. The job of the seeing is to enlighten the blind, to guide the blind, right? So boom. Forgive yourself, because sometimes you might put yourself on the pedestal and think, I'm so much better than this person. I'm so much better than that person because they broke, because they this, because they that. Bruh, no, bruh. Your ego is so big. Forgive yourself, bruh. Because if you don't, that's going to come and destroy you. I need to take that serious. Forgive yourself, right? So that way you can forgive others. Because once you forgive yourself, then you start to understand and see why people are doing what they are doing. And now you don't have to feel as if it's your fault or that you're responsible for the way others are acting. Now you can take responsibility and control of your own life and your emotions and your actions towards others. And you can show them God, the truth, that is actually real, that people can see. And once you decide to make a change in your life begin to change. Right? So, I'm going to read from Psalm 91 and 9 to Psalm 91:11, right? And I'm going to give y'all my take on it, what I feel like it means right now, why I'm reading this. And it's a New Living Translation. If you make the Lord your refuge, if you make the Most High your shelter, no evil will conquer you. No plague will come near your home. For he will order his angels to protect you wherever you go. If you make the Lord your refuge, no evil will conquer you. For he will order his angels to protect you wherever you go. Now, I'm trying to keep a little time minimum, because sometimes I'll be doing 30s, 40s, 50s, hours. Like, I'm trying to get at least a 30-minute crunch. A 30-minute crunch is good for me. Right? But I don't want to oversay anything, and I don't want to underspeak any point. So whatever it is, right? With that being said, forgive yourself, right? Like I said, if you don't forgive yourself, God will forgive you. God is a forgiving God, right? So how can you make refuge in the Lord? How can you say that God has my back, right? If you don't got your back, if you don't have your back, and God say, right, I got your back. I make you in my image. I got your back. If you stand on me, right? All you got to do is stand on me. That's it. Stand on me. You can do right. You can do wrong. You can do whatever. You can be a human, bro. Just make sure you stand on me. Okay. So if you going outside of yourself saying, hey, you're the reason why I did that. You're the reason why I did that. God said, I'm the reason. Y'all not hearing me, you feel what I'm saying? God already told you what the reason was, bro. At the beginning, God said, I'm the reason. I'm the end and the beginning of the Almighty. I am the reason. Notice y'all did and give y'all a name for me today, because I am. I'm not no longer representing the man in the screen. I'm representing the words. You feel me? I'm representing the word, the truth. So I am. I am today. Right? No evil will conquer you. No plague will come to your home, right? So when you forgive yourself and start changing your heart, the world responds to your frequency, right? So once you start shifting your frequency by changing your once you change your frequency from a hateful spirit to a loving spirit, then you start to understand love. You feel me? A lot of us don't even know. A lot of us wouldn't even know love if we got slapped in the face with it, because of all the toxic masculinity and narcissism that we have been accustomed to living with. So most of the times when a genuine loving person comes along, we push them away because it's so uncomfortable, bro. Say less, fam. I will see you this. I'm gonna drop it on YouTube. I see the link as soon as it upload, right? So think, we constantly in environments of people telling us what to do, who to be, how to think, all this, right? All this. But we never forgive ourselves for ignoring our own ideas. Think about how the words I'm using it. We never forgive ourselves for ignoring the ideas that we already had 20, 30, 10, 5 years ago, bro. You never forgive yourself for having the idea and not acting. So you just sitting there building up a hateful spirit for yourself. Understand? You're really upset with yourself because you allow the other people's ideas at the outside energy to become your identity, bro. That's not you. That have nothing to do with you. You accepted it. Why would you accept it and it's not even yours, bro? It's not. Give it back to those people, because it's the fall of the wicked. So whatever wickedness has coming on to you through this journey, now it's time to release it. Let it go. Just let it go. Just give it back, bro. Like, give it back. And stand on that. Because once you give it back, bro, you're going to feel it leaving your body, man. Like, I don't know what's going on in reality right now because I be kind of secluded. But in spirit, like, I can tell you in the last 2 months, like, my heart has probably changed every day, bro. Like, I don't care about so much stuff right now because it don't serve me. Like, I get up and go to work and I'm like, bruh, why? Why am I going to work, bro? So that I can have money? Okay. I need money. Okay. Is that the only way to get money? No, bro. So don't let people tell you that you must get up and go to work. Because we are living in a time, when I was a child, beware the false prophets, bro. When I was a child, I told my mama, I said, Mom, by the time I graduate college, high school, I mean, we're going to have online college, yo. Like, school's going to be online. And we're going to be able to make money from our house on the internet, right? I like, all my life, I was preparing myself for this time, right? But I allow the ideas of others to make me believe that, no, I should just go to work. So I went to work, yo. You feel me? And now, because I did all that, it had to happen a certain way, right? I tell people all the time, they be like, why are you so calm and confident in your position? Because I forgave myself for all the ignorant stuff I do. I don't stress about it. Like, I might get a dark position sometimes, but at the end of the day, I keep telling you, we are human, bro. Sis, we are human. You're going to feel bad. You can't prevent feeling bad. It's what you do. I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. I got one question and I got one verse, and I'm going to let y'all discern this for yourself, right? So drop a comment if this resonated with you. Like, share this live with 3 people. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me for more information, more content. And I'm going to work on giving y'all a video every Sunday. So I'm going to read the verse, the scripture first. And I'm going to leave off with a question for you to ponder. Mark 15:31-32. The leading priests and teachers of religious law also mocked Jesus. He saved others, they scoffed, but he can't save himself. Let this Messiah, this King of Israel, come down from the cross so we can see it and believe him. Even the men who were crucified with Jesus ridiculed him. Right? The leading priests and teachers of religious law also mocked Jesus, saying, he saved others, but he cannot save himself. God said it must happen according to prophecy. So that when it happens this way, you cannot deny my presence. So if you saw Jesus walking today, if Jesus walked today, would you recognize him? If Jesus was walking today, would you recognize him? Because he do not come gift wrap like Satan. He comes as he is. He comes as a true form. So would you recognize him? Would you even know that you have been in the presence of a being so that? Would you be able to recognize it? And that's it for today. Y'all have a wonderful week. Thank you for listening. If you have any ideas or would like to join the community, comment. I'm working on either a Telegram or a Discord. I see a lot of people on Patreon, but I'm not familiar with Patreon. But if y'all believe that I should get on Patreon, let me know, and I'm gone.